Welcome to my channel. Today we'll be doing a review for The Mint episode 4. Alright? And I rewatched it yesterday, so I should be back. Okay, so episode 4 of The Mint, it goes back to the fight of Anya and Charmarie. And honestly, the fight wasn't necessary. We understand that. I get it. My name gets said incorrectly all the time, but I don't understand. Instead of saying just enunciate your words. That could have been completely avoided, but Char Marie, Char Marie, I don't like her name because is it Char Marie or is it Char Marie? I don't know what to call it. But she wanted to make a joke out of it. Like, yes, she's country. So if you know her name is not Onion, because you know her name is not Onion, you would just assume, like, okay, so what is it? Is it Anya? Like, you put in the effort. You just wanted to be a jerk. Um, but I don't know who won that fight because I have right here that Anya did beat her. Did get her ones in and she won, but it wasn't much of nothing. It was a lot of gripping, but that was because Anya was drunk and she was a very sloppy drunk. Because when I had to rewatch it, I had to rewatch the episode. Um, and Okay, so they get in a fight, and then everything cools down. I guess that they go to the club. Oh no, it's a pole dancing class, and um, Anya. Oh God, no. Let me rephrase that. I have to do this part over again. They don't go to the club. They're still at the house. They're doing eliminations, and they get in a fight, and then they go back to picking the girls. And she's looking at how many girls got votes, and she sees that Ferrari's up there, but she's like, I don't feel like Ferrari hasn't been doing her thing like she's been doing her thing. And she's like, pretty much, she feels like the girls are hating. Which, let me rephrase it. Not rephrase it. Fuck it. I don't think that's hating because, correct. Ferrari has been on multiple shows on Alice TV. Correct. Why is she on the show when she didn't even come to the auditions? Correct. So they feel like she's getting a lot of opportunities and she's not doing much with it. When these girls are really hungry for it, because guess what? If Ferrari wins, what's she doing with it? And I'm gonna make a prediction today, right? I think Ferrari's gonna win. I really do, because I've been watching and seeing it the way it goes. I feel like they've had her eye. Now that's TV has her eye on her, and they want to make her the new one. We all know Ferrari now has a show on Alice TV called Young and Reckless, and I think one of the episodes. Let's just say, if you want a irrelevant show, if you want a show with no backing on it, you will love that show. Not backing. A person that has no principles. Let's say this. Big Lex has principles. Jocelyn has principles. Any show that you go on Alice TV except for, what is it called? Baddies in Las Vegas. And not any show on Alice TV. I just named a Zeus show. And South Central Baddies. They don't have any principles behind the things that they do. It's very similar because guess what? Ferrari has no principles. She don't stand on nothing. And that's why your parents tell you if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. Like, so serious. Because she has no principles. But that's besides the point. When that show come out, we will critique it heavily. And with them putting the girls' names on the list, I do feel like Dom should be the only one picking who goes home and not taking a vote for it or having outside opinions on it. It's your show. It's your money that you're giving away. Pick the person who you want. Do the person who's best suited for your vision. I think so. I need to stop umming. We're not gonna do that. Okay, we're not gonna do that. Okay. My notes on EP4 suck. So I apologize if this episode is like very this video is not. So I guess they get ready to go to the club after this, and that's when they have their competition. I thought every girl had to dance, but I guess not. So it was Anya against Ferrari, and it was YSL against Rose. And Anya against Ferrari. Okay, I can see. I like Anya better because I think Ferrari was sloppy, but that's my opinion. But I'm not a pole dancer. I just thought Anya had a little more of her, but you could see that she was really drunk. And all you gotta do is pee a couple of times to get that done. But I don't understand why she was that drunk. I'm sorry for Anya, guys. I am like it's not my good day. And YSL really they just did some craziness. I don't know. I don't go to strip clubs. If I did, I probably wouldn't want like not I don't know. Strip clubs are made for men, so I guess. Um so okay. So at the club, pretty much we know Anya goes home this episode, and John was like, "Oh well, you go home because you're super drunk. You don't know how to hold your liquor. You're showing your bits and pieces." And Anya was like, "I've never showed that. I've never showed that." And there's a part of the video where she does. And at first I didn't see it because I thought it was Charmarie, but it wasn't. It was Anya. And I was like, if she gotta go home, there's a couple of them that need to go home. All right. And then, so later on that episode, while they were at the dance competition, well, it's a lot that happened. It's not a lot that happened that episode, honestly. Charmarie goes home. Dom pretty much tries to little girl people, which I guess is valid because of her stance and things. Like, you are the big boss in here, so I get it. But don't try to dismiss people. That's my thing. Yeah. And then she was like, oh, well, she didn't have to do much when she was at the strip club. She just had to shake her butt and go about her day. I am trying to stop cursing, guys. I am. Like, I'm trying to limit it in my videos. So if I don't sound how I usually sound, that's why. And I was like, how can you make a show about being a stripper and you don't do pole? You don't, like, there's a lot of things now to be a stripper, and just shaking your butt is just wild. Not saying it's not nice, but if you were bringing home what you said you were bringing home, why wasn't there like more in depth to your? Why wasn't there a better method to your madness? That's what I'm trying to say. And during Rose, I am going all over the place. During Rose and I didn't even say anything about them yet. Okay, during Rose and YSL competition, well, battle, I guess. I feel like YSL did do good, but it was very wild. It was very just everywhere, and I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know how to compete, like to compare, because it's not a. It's not a. I'm not saying it's not a show on anything, but I really don't understand how to. I'm not a stripper, so I don't understand how to dictate or criticize stripper moves. So I don't know. I'm not sure, but I like that. Okay, so we fast forward. Dime tells Anya that she's going home for various reasons, and Anya is just like, acting irate, kinda. Not irate, because there's more irate people. But she's acting as if she shouldn't be going home. She's going crazy. She's walking away. You know, like they're trying to get her home safely. And she's just not doing what she needs to be done. And I think I'm going to re-record this video. And it was just, I understood, like, she was the first one to go home. She feels like she shouldn't go home. But that's why you act accordingly. I'm not going to drink excessively around people I don't know. I'm not going to drink excessively if I know that, like, I'm in a competition to win some money. There's a time and place. And I realized that a lot of people don't understand that, even into their grown age, that there's a time and place. That you should do all the things that you're doing. And it's wild to me how they don't understand that. They don't. Because, you know, like, when we're in certain atmospheres or certain settings, you act differently, right? You're not going to act the same at the club as you act at church. You're not going to act the same at your grandmother's house that you act at your best friend's house. There's different quality. Like, there's different levels. And people be like, oh, well, then you're not being your true self. No, it's called respect. I respect different places. Everywhere has a different level of respect. Right? Like, anywhere you go, you shouldn't jump on the couches and put your feet in things. That's anywhere, right? But then there's like, okay, well, we could be a little more wild over here than we can over there. We could do a little more of this and then we can somewhere else, right? So that's what I think. All right, and now we're going to go over to EP5. I didn't expect to do this, but I realized this video is going to be very short, so now we're going to add in 5. So at the beginning of 5, it goes to 10 working out. And I love the fact that she took advice, like Dime's advice to work out. And she's like, 10, you really don't want to look like this. Like, you gained some weight. 10's like, yeah, I have. And you know how I really want to look. So I appreciate the fact that 10 is like, okay, I'm going to start implementing myself, right? Or applying myself. So I don't know if it's after 10 or whatever. I don't know what 10's doing at this time, right? But Diamond talked about how she's called several girls and to ask them to come out with her. Spike is so mad at me because I don't have his light on. I'm going to turn your light on, babe. And I was looking at the phone and I'm like, do all of them have the same phone or were they passing around the phone? But that's besides the point. It really doesn't matter. And so she invited, is it Gorgeous? I think Gorgeous, Charmarie, I think it's Charmarie, don't quote me, Ferrari, and YSL out. And this is why I don't understand why Don be like, favoritism. Why is my cousin just texted me, why is Ferrari doing everything, right? And not saying there's other girls that could have went. I'm not sure, but she wanted they're pushing Ferrari on us. And as I said previously, Ferrari now has a show on Now That's TV. So that's why they're doing it. They're not doing it because, oh, I really see something in her. Even though that's what Dime said, I really believe that they're doing it so we can see Ferrari. And then we're like, oh, her show's on Now That's TV. Let's go watch it. That's what I think. Right? And then the other girls had to go to the gym. And of course, I don't really talk much about Queen, but this is how I feel about her. She's trying so hard to be intimidating. She has that resting bitch face. She is just like a statue to me. Like, very just like not much emotion. And she wants to be intimidated. That's what she wants to come across, and she's not. She's not. Like, just hang it up, girl. Be who you are. It's okay. Okay. And so at the gym, Queen was like, oh, a lot of them weren't trying except for Nayeli, T Wood, somebody else, right? I'm not sure. I'm not really clear on their names. And I would say I thought that everybody was trying. The way it seemed, because I'm not a big fitness person, as you could tell by my body type. But you know, when I get in the gym, I try to do a little 1-2, little something, and I would assume that they were trying. Of course, I do feel like Black wasn't doing a lot because she kept sitting down, and she's the smallest. Being a bigger person, it is harder to work out than it is to be a smaller person. And not saying that it can't be, unless you have like different elements as a smaller person, then it might be more difficult. But when you got a lot of meat on these legs, I can't lift it as high as you can, right? But it's the determination, and I don't feel like Black is very determined. She wants her story to carry her along, and that's just not enough. And we're gonna get back to that later. Okay. So after that, Dom comes back with the other girls. They're all talking, and you know, Queen tells Dime that she feels like Black wasn't doing enough. Like there were certain girls, and she's calling the girls out, and Black was like, like she just going off, and Dime is like, hey, like she's trying to talk, just let her say what she has to say, and she was not trying to let them get a word in edgewise. And she's like, y'all just don't like me. Y'all just don't like me. And Diamond's like, that's the problem with you. Not everybody's going to like you. People don't have to like you. Do what you come here to do. And call it a day. Nobody got to like you. And she just can't comprehend that. And this is where I'm going to get it into it. So then Black gets sent home. And I'm going to say this about Black. Black is too young. I don't know how old Black is. I think she's like maybe 21, 22. But her mentality is not a person who wants to make it further in life. She's content with her situation. And not saying anybody could ever be content being pretty much homeless. But just saying, like, if I know that this is my way that I could get a place, if I could get this, and I'm saying this as the person I am right now, right? Anything to help me get further, I'm going to deal with it. Right? I might not like the way you talk to me, but as long as you're not my man, you're not my mom, there's certain ways that you can go about things, right? And if it's a job and it's not like giving you pennies, right? You could deal with it. You're only there for a week, then you go home and you don't have to hear nobody's mouth again. So I don't understand why she couldn't just deal with it and do what she's supposed to do and come here to do that. It baffles me that you're like, oh, I need this money. I don't want to be in the strip club no more. I want to do all of this. I want to do all of that. And then you're not even putting in effort because you're letting your personality and your pride get in the way. And you, baby, in your situation, you can't be prideful at all. Because how you got too much pride? It's confusing, right? There's certain ways that you go about life, and you have to be open to things. Don't sign up for something that you're not willing. Like we all know on TV shows. If I was to go on a TV show, which I want to, I really do. I just don't know what to go on because I don't drink. But when we all get on TV shows, if we were all to be on TV shows, you act accordingly, right? And if there's money involved, I'm definitely acting accordingly. If it's just, if I pay to be on a TV show, first of all, that would never happen. But if I'm going on TV, they're paying me, or I'm getting a check at the end of the day, or whatever's happening, we're going to act accordingly. We're going to act like we need that check because we do. I'm far from rich. But I kind of feel like Black needs to get it together. I don't know if she's going to come, not saying she's going to come back, but I don't know if she's going to do season 2, or she's going to be on another show, but she just really needs to grow up a little bit. Alright, so later on that night, I don't know if the girls go out or not, but later on that day, Dime takes them to the studio. She takes Rose, Charmarie, YSL, T Wood. I think somebody else, but I can't think. And I like the fact that she did that because I don't know how much studio time is, but I'm assuming it's expensive. So I'm happy that she took the girls with her, the ones who really want to like do this rap thing and rap thing. I'm sorry, really pursue rap. And she took them and just gave them a little taste, gave them a little something, gave them some effort, not effort, feedback. That's the word I'm looking for. And I like the fact that she did that because we all need encouragement, even if it's something that we just like have a little passion for. If somebody encourages you enough, then you'll be like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. All right, that sounds something I can do. So I like the fact that she did that. And we're about to end the episode right here. The more I watch a Dime, the more I like Dime, right? Um, she's just solid to me because she stands on things. She has principles, right? She keeps herself up and she understands what she's doing. She knows why she's here. And I've realized a lot of people just have shows. Like, I feel like Jocelyn just has a show. I feel like Natalie Nunn just has a show. Because, but I understand the premise of one show and the premise of the other show. But I feel like, have something, have a reason, talk to these people with encouragement and all these other things. Because in the world nowadays, we really need more encouraging women. Because, not saying all men, but the ones who have platforms, a lot of them, or the ones that are more seen on TikTok and YouTube or whatever, are now degrading women, and we don't need that. And I know somebody's gonna be like, oh, well, you degrade yourself when you dress, da 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 da. That's not degrading. It's called doing whatever you want to do. You don't degrade yourself. Whatever you want to do in life, do it. I don't care what you want to do. But at least speak to women with respect, right? I don't care if she's a prostitute or whatever she is. Be respectful, right? That's it. I don't have to agree with what she's doing. I don't have to speak down to her. But you do what you do. Get your little point. Go about your day. I don't care. But I'm going to end the video right here. I'll be back. I'm going to wear the same outfit in another video because I'm batch recording. Okay, guys? Please let me know what you want to see. If you want to see more show reviews, if you want to see me do different things, if you want to see just whatever you want to see, tell me, because I'm really trying to do better. And as you see, we're at 130 subscribers, which I'm very appreciative of. I want to get to at least, right now we're going to make realistic goals of 200 subscribers. And I will be satisfied. And then, we're going to keep growing. And tell me what you want to see. Like, I will work it out because this is for us. This is not just my channel. It's our channel. And I really just want to grow. So you tell me what you like to see. Well, actually, I hate saying this. I kind of know how to grow. But I want it to be very authentically Taribo before I just do things that, like, because I could put up a whole bunch of clothes hauls and get hella subscribers, but that's not what I want to do. I really wanted to, because of course y'all gonna get hauls. You're gonna get hauls. You're gonna get all these different things, but I really want it to be okay. Well, I know Taribo's gonna post this or post that, or it's very. I can't think of the word, but it's me. It's Taribo, and I really want to include you guys in it. I really want to have more feedback, have more community. Like, I want us to be more of a community than just people who watch my videos. So, but I'll be right back. I'll see you guys later, okay? I think I know.